Good morning. I hope everyone is doing good and working through this new cycle. So I remember leaving off with me working with hospice. So this one's going to be a little um, emotional, so please excuse me. Um, I landed a job with hospice. I was there a couple of months. Absolutely loved it. The time I was there, it was one of the best callings I've been called to and answered. It was a wonderful experience. And I know that sounds odd, but let me explain. So, like I said, I had been with hospice just for a couple of months, and I was assigned a new patient. And I went to go introduce myself and do my first visit with the patient and meet the family members. And I did so, and almost immediately I could feel something was different, and it wasn't bad. I just I just knew something was different. Um, when I met her and got to speak with her, she had such a beautiful spirit, truth about herself. She knew I recognized that, and at that time I really didn't know what I was looking at, what I was witnessing, um, but I knew it was significant. So I had been with her maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks tops, and I had gone there and do my regular routine, and I was cleaning up, and I had looked at her, and of course I knew it was getting close anyway, but something just told me to look at her. I was picking up my things, and you could tell she was just minutes away, and all of a sudden, um, her window was right above her head. There was a big, not bright, but just an increase of light. Wasn't bright where it took your, vision away. It was just, you knew it was meaningful. The next thing I knew, I seen three figures, um, for lack of a better word, hover over her. And I knew at that time, understood some of it and most of it I did not. I knew I was witnessing something, but I couldn't quite comprehend. Um, I did, but I didn't. I knew she had, she was passing, and the inner knowing knew that they were they kind of bring her home. Um, and that's when I was allowed access to witness, or I was allowed the privilege to witness the beginning of the end. Um, they were there to guide her, bring her home. Um, I knew immediately that death was not death; death was a celebration. At that time, I didn't put everything together, but different parts of it I analyzed, and then I just thought it. And I thought, one day I'll completely understand. And it wasn't until last year or so that everything started coming together, all the little pieces that were dropped here and there. You know, I always questioned why I was granted the privilege to witness that. You know, um, I'm going to say granted because that is an absolute beautiful experience to watch because yes, the physical part is our bodies are no longer compatible for here, for Earth. Um, I knew that then, I knew that there was a significant reason, and I never understood the reason behind that until just recently. Um, Again, this is just my experience. There's nothing false about it. And again, this is another example of why I believe that death is in my path. It's woven in the fabrics of the path that I'm meant to go down. I've accepted that, and now I'm rising for the calling. And I hope this helps. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next week. Love you.